So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Southampton gain their reward with an early goal. Iniesta, good strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Southampton leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now there's a fine ball. Matazo. First quarter of an hour gone. Matazo is in a really good position out wide. Header comes in! No, not the best of headers. Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Mbappe!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Southampton are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Egan. Ajayi, now he's off and running. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gattuso. And here's Mbappe. Gattuso. Mbappe. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Southampton find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's McBurney. Now it's Lundstrom, showing good feet. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now what about this cross? Tries to get it clear. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And he thumps it clear. Oh, what has happened here? It's a loose ball. That's tidy. He's in a great position here. Gelhardt can get it clear. Xavi, and he welcomes it in. Out towards the flank. Chance! And how did he not make it four?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Gattuso! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Gattuso really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Gelhardt. Showing great feet there. Iniesta. Southampton are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Ribery! It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Southampton, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. And somehow he kept it out. Maldini. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribery!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Iniesta. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Mbappe. Ribery. He's had a shot! Xavi! And he's stuck it away! And that for him is goal number 10. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Southampton are having a ball here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ribery looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Good ball, good take. Lahm. Iniesta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lundstrom. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Iniesta. Oh, some astute defending there. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers
in
forward.
progress.
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hull can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Space for him to turn and look. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi. Good read, needed to be. Lundstrom. Gelhardt. And Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ribery. Marcelo. Xavi is always looking to break lines. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he can thump it away. And they can counter here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Iniesta. So that's it. It is all over. Southampton have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximize.